can't believe it's already December 2025, and that means it's time for the annual World Domination Guitar Teachers Association Awards. We've got a lot to get through this year, so let's get started. First, there's an award that should have been given in 2024 but was inadvertently left out. This is the Commuter Award, and it's awarded to someone whose commute multiplied by tenfold and yet was never late for work. And this goes to Jeff Wiggins. His commute went from 1 step in 2024 to 10 steps. And before we get started with the 2025 Teaching Awards, it's important to remember that we always give an award to a student. This year, we're giving a Worst Student Award, and it goes to Joel Glimpse again. Partly because he had really bad attendance, but there is a reason for that. He was injured, but he still did enough shenanigans during the time that he was present to win again this year, and we hope he'll be back in 2026 to defend his title. There's a Transportation Award, and that goes to Jeff Wiggins, who served as the official metronome for the Chicago Metro system this year. Of course, the most important thing for a guitar teacher is guitar skills, but it doesn't hurt if they have some vocal skills. So we gave a Vocal Performance Award, and this year it goes to Jeff Wiggins for his impromptu rendition of Angie by the Rolling Stones as a duet with student Chuck Arrisman. As you know, many musicians have artistic talents, and this year somebody used their artistic talents to design a sports car. It was Jeff Wiggins who actually came up with not one, but 2 sports car designs. A well-rounded guitar teacher should be able to participate in sports. And who did that successfully this year? Yes, it was Jeff Wiggins. Last year it was axe throwing, and this year he designed a custom golf ball. It's always a big deal when one of our World Domination Guitar Teacher Association contestants gets a Grammy nomination, and that went to Jeff Wiggins this year for his album cover. Just like last year, we are giving out a Media Sensation Award, and again, that goes to Jeff Wiggins for his full-length feature film, Elementary, My Dear Wiggins. We're giving out a Game Award, and that goes to Jeff Wiggins, because it's always fun and games at the Way of Guitar Lesson Studio. Last year, he had a custom card in Kids Against Humanity, and this year he inspired the game, Where in the World is Guitarman San Diego? Yeah. We heard that one of our contestants was nominated for the Ig Nobel Prize for their science discovery, and that was Jeff Wiggins, who discovered the element of wagium, the element of punishment. One of the skills that guitar students need to learn is rhythm. And who had the best rhythm this year? It was Jeff Wiggins, who went to Maine and learned how to play the Acadian Bones, just so he could keep his students on tempo. And finally, a really big award is induction into the Rock Hall of Fame. And that goes to Jeff Wiggins. When I drove through Cleveland this spring, I stopped and discovered that he had been inducted into the Rock Hall of Fame. He's so modest, he hadn't even told us students. Anyway, I am glad that Jeff made a clean sweep again in 2025. I hope he's able to repeat that clean sweep performance again in 2026.